Okay, so we are hovering above Merope 5C to check up if there's been any change with the barnacles. And there have been a lot of activity in the system, as well as the neighboring system, by both the Imperial and the Federal Navy. There isn't any other vessel I can see here. Of course, I'm in solo mode, so that means NPC vessels. I'm sure in open there would be other players, but since this is the first time I've been here, I figured, okay, basically just wanted to minimize complications. I don't really need metal alloys, so I'm not here to mine. But I did want to see them up close in case the August 28th alien encounter first contact rumor deadline would somehow affect these so-called barnacles. So I want to get here in time. Let's look around a little bit using the external camera. Okay. Not much is shown. The quality of the broadcast is what it is, because I'm using the Rift, and there is, until 2.2 drops mid-October, there is no solution to get the usual 1080p hooks into the rendering before it's being downsampled for the Rift, and so right now I'm recording what I can, and yeah, there's not a lot. On this planet, for some reason, I don't know, sulfur, there is some, you can see yellow soil areas in some of the canyons. There's quite a few of these. So nothing special as far as the barnacles are concerned, but the barnacle here, we are in the Pleiades sector. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. So the whole sector is being essentially kept under close surveillance by both the Federation as well as the Imperial Expeditionary Fleet that is present in this system, and also in at least one neighboring system 12 light years from Maya, which is where I came from. There's both a PRE research lab and TII. I'm not sure what TII stands for. PRE is actually a FIDE's research enterprise entity, corporation, or military research outfit established by the Federation, ostensibly for researching the Barnacles and other alien technologies uncovered in the FIDE system. Although it was interesting, when I approached the laboratory, there were two Imperial Majestic class interdictors nearby, one at the nearby planet. A lot of Imperial convoys going in and out of that place. And one was scooping at the star as I was dropping in a system. I almost, I wouldn't say collided with it, but I was within 0.10 light seconds of it. As unfortunately, even my engineer modded shields were not adequate to sustain the heat. Obviously, a Majestic class interdictor is a much bigger ship, orders of magnitude bigger ship than my Anaconda, and so I couldn't follow close enough to say hi, which may not have been the wisest thing to do. But anyway, at this point, I just wanted to look around unperturbed. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what my strategy is. I'm staying in the sector, monitoring the forums as to what will happen the next day or so. If there, sorry, if there is some kind of encounter or site to visit, I would like to see it, and then I'll either go to Southeastern Seas, which are not far, or head back to Federation space to continue ranking up, or continue my quest for getting favors with engineers. So those are the two activities right now that I've been doing primarily. Some of the more advanced engineers I do have some more ranking up to do, either with the Federation or the Empire, in order to gain the system permits, like the Sirius. permit, which I do not yet have. So there are those logistics I need to overcome. All right, zoom out to max.
Long range.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot to. Actually, I did not. I know where it is now. Because the ship is essentially pointing the way in direction of where our port was. Ah, okay. Power to shields.
All power to shields.
Okay. This is the voice attack profile. Those of you wondering, is Eden. And there it is. Looks like the it's been picked clean. From where I see the tentacles is where the meta alloy used to drop. Had been sort of shut the hell up. Interesting. Which, I kind of had an inkling this might happen. Since in Darnell's Progress I was able to, about a week ago, purchase a few units of meta alloys. At least I can scan the Barnacle. Data compromised. Interesting. What the hell does that mean? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that sensor echo. Wow. These sound effects. I'll try to amplify them. Yeah, I know. This is really creepy. And the frame rate is really low for some reason. I got dual GTX 1080 graphics card, so with the latest drivers I haven't had any performance problems. I'm not sure why this is happening. It's purring like a cat. really don't want to shoot at it. Looks like others have done a decent enough job at that. And besides, I don't think it would do a darn thing anyway. I mean, it's targetable, but shooting at things we don't understand might not be a good idea in general. Well, yeah, that is the servo of the turret on my SRV. Yeah, these excuse me. Another thing I haven't seen before anywhere else are these tiny blue particles. Not sure if they show up in the recording. I'm not sure. These planets, of course, there's no atmosphere, so I'm not sure what they are. Some kind of photon charged. I know, radiation particles or whatever. So those are the hieroglyphs on the top of the structure that others have noted and tried to decipher. Meaning some kind of map or logo or hieroglyphs, code. Music is kind of awesome. Elite has awesome. Yeah, those are the particles. Interesting. The green radiation coming from inside is quite subdued. My little SRV lights are not making much of a difference at all. There's plenty of available light here. So yeah, so this was still, I think, worthwhile to come here. That's me in my little SRV, which I spent a lot of time in this past few months. It's purring like a cat. It's similar to that low echo. I have this distinct impression that the way this is, well, it's a little bit cheating, but let's see what they look like underneath using the debug camera. Okay. Alright, well, interesting. So that's what they look like underneath. Of course, it doesn't mean anything. It means simply that yeah, the blue charged particles are really emanating from the inside of the structure. And what's interesting to me, there seems to be some kind of an energy field forming, but you can't really see. From the outside. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Is it just my imagination, or is this the glow? The glow is definitely intensifying. That's is there any sign on the outside? If the SRE gets destroyed, the anaconda, I have another one. Oops. Okay. Okay, layers upon layers. This seems to be the center of the anomaly from a spatial standpoint, but the photo, which was somewhat released, reconstructed, garbled, part of the alien interference during the one of the David Braben videos, did seem to indicate, and that's what really looks like to me, that this entity, organic structure, is capable of opening and kind of like a flower. It is designed to protect the inside of it, which what we're looking at, from underneath the structure. We weren't meant to see, and it sort of kills some of the immersion. I'm just really curious of maybe there are some clues we can uncover as to how they may have designed this. But of course, yeah. So this thing is definitely not dead, because there is some activity going on. I wouldn't call it an activity, but there's definitely the sounds and the lights and the particles definitely indicate something is alive in there, or there is. If it's a machine, which I doubt, because it definitely has the organic look in there. This insectoid quality. So this radiation, it might be indicating this low power state, sort of hibernation. But yeah, looks like it's not going to give us any clues at this time. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but I have a feeling that tomorrow's reveal, assuming anything happens, will be associated more with the second second alien race. They are some in the forum and in the community speculate about, and so not sure if that's what's going to be the event of the day, because the Thargoids, again, this structure is more, based on known information, I would most likely link it to them, or a similar alien race. No subsistence, no inventory, no clues. Well, yeah, nothing's gonna happen here. What was interesting, maybe not that unusual, but the system map didn't reveal any kind of mineral breakdown of Merope 5C, which is the third planetoid and of the fifth planet, or fifth planetary body in the system. Show system map. Show system map.
System cartography.
Okay. So that's the main star. Asteroid field Merope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're here. But even though I've scanned the planetoid, it's just a rocky world. Okay, yeah, no surprise. Okay, so there's no surface metal, that's why there's nothing. Okay, so that's that one then is okay, because it's just a rocky world, so there's nothing to be found. Okay, well, I guess I'll be packing up. Because it really is a bad world. But because it's a rocky world, I'm not sure what some have called this extractors, the barnacles. I don't think that is the case. And what is there to be extracted? There's the metallic core of this planetoid would be far, far deeper. Of course, we don't know what kind of capability the entity has, but alright, let's go. So I don't think its purpose is to...
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
I don't think it's meant to be really extracting anything. What is there to extract? This little rock formation about 2-3 kilometers high. It sort of freaked me out a little bit. This is what I noticed when I was approaching the target coordinates. It's very similar to the face, yeah, alien face type of formations people have spotted on Mars and other locations. I guess you can read whatever if your imagination is wild enough, but the fact that it's really close to the the barnacle is a bit odd. Maybe it's meant to be another clue. To be spotted. That's the shadow of my ship projected onto the surface. But yeah, it's just from a certain attitude. It looks sort of like a face, but even then the barnacle shows up. So yeah, it's not a very special location at all. All right. So what do we have here? We have the two convoy beacons. Can't talk anymore. The system is very very non-specific. I mean, there's really not much to it. Yeah. Anyway, for now, I'll be heading back to my.
Cannot comply.
Okay. Oh yeah. Moron.
Landing gear retracted.
My bad. Okay. Let's get into orbit first. Alright. Now that we're in the super cruise. I don't know if these systems are, at least they're named, so not sure if those are inhabited or there's any kind of presence there. I'm guessing there are. Engage warp.
Warp drive engaging.
Charging.
Alright, well, I'll head back to Obsidian Orbital. See if there's anything else to do. Maybe build up some more reputation with these local factions. Okay, I don't know what these square projections are. I really don't know. I've never seen them before. It's just, I don't know. This is, I first saw them. Why square? What? There is no naturally occurring object that is okay. That is square. There's a USS here, which is in an anarchy system, could be anything. So let's drop in. Oh, another convoy. So yeah, there's not Yeah, there's no capital ship here. But well, not yet anyway. It's an anarchy system, so I guess it's not wanted all that much. Have the key. It's a third settlement. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should visit, see what's going on in there. Not that I expect much. A feeding barge here. Okay. Happy day. Yeah, the aliens are here. Let's get married. Perfectly natural psychological response. Who gives a fuck about aliens? Let's get married anyway. The world's coming to an end. Okay, what is this? Another convoy. Okay, yeah. There's not much else is going on here. Let's live my life. Yeah, because who knows what comes tomorrow, right? Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine the open version would have a lot more activity, but I don't want to risk being blown to bits. Did almost discovery data other stuff I have. In the engineering materials I have yeah. There we go.
Permission granted. Set down on pad 39er.
Landing gear deployed.
Oops, what the heck's going on with this one?
Ship is on deck. Deploying pad restraints. on your best behavior, Commander.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, check out the missions and we'll see what happens from there. Okay. Thanks for listening. If anybody watched, see you later. Do I have exhaust manifold? Well, I don't have exhaust manifolds, but I don't know what that's being used for.